get it back. We're going to run some clock or maybe throw the dagger.
And welcome to the Squawking Eagles Podcast. I'm your host, Mike, and I welcome back Miguel and Mark. How's it going, gentlemen?
What's going on? Mark was making all that noise, ringing and jangling them 2 Super Bowl rings he's got. You know what I mean?
I'll have the second one. I'm waiting. I just saw the order for it.
Got to order that. Got to order that. Order the new ones. They're going to start dropping soon. We're going to start dropping.
I want for $50 today.
Oh, I saw one for $40, $39.99.
Did it have the wings?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Philly Crew is selling it.
I saw theirs, but apparently there's only 50 of them, and it was sold out. So.
Oh, so I didn't see that.
Yeah, so then it went up to 50.
Gotcha. Well, we're back, gentlemen. We are back. The Eagles are back. We're recording this after their preseason game against the Cincinnati Bengals, where the
and of course, I just got home from work and I'm watching it now. So
watching it now.
Game's already over.
Look at all those starters trying so hard against our backups.
Yeah, Bengals starters had a hard time with Eagles second backups there. So that was interesting to see. So we're going to break down today's game. We're also going to talk about some things that have happened while we are not recording. We've been off for a while, but now that the football season is back, and there will be a football game every week until February, I think, right now. I think that's what it is. There's some sort of football game every week.
I just want to start off by saying, fuck Cam Newton.
And Dallas. And the Mahomes.
Yes.
And the Niners.
Fuck Cam Newton. Fuck Cam Newton and everything he says about my quarterback.
So sour about that there's a quarterback that I don't know. You can say that Jalen Hurts has a game somewhat like Cam Newton's, but has been elevated his game and got to a Super Bowl and isn't afraid to jump on a fumble, that kind of stuff.
I'll tell you what, I think earning one of these is a lot more important than an MVP. Just saying.
I'm just saying that. That's not. Jalen Hurts. He says it's faith, family, and championships.
Damn
like
right.
that little. I like that motto.
I like what he said yesterday.
Cam Newton's is me, and me.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I like the one that Jalen did yesterday, or said in what was it? The interview he recently did. He said nothing in my past affects my future, or
things in your past isn't based off your future. Yeah, he said some. He is a man of many quotes. I love.
Can I just call him Jalen Quotes from now on?
Jalen Quotes. Jalen Quotes.
We're gonna start off every podcast with a Jalen quote. That's what we're gonna do.
Good idea.
Wouldn't want out of him. It's just a quote machine.
Yeah.
Someone walks up to him about to do an interview. Press the
I will not say a negative thing about Jalen Hurts this season.
I already said that. I'm not saying a negative thing about him and or Nick Sirianni. They have a pass.
Yep.
I will give you guys all you want, but I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I don't have reservations. You start sucking ass, I'm gonna let you know about it. So my two won't say shit, but I will come out and say anything I need to about anyone on the team. If you start dropping balls, if you're fumbling, if you're throwing picks, if you're missing blocks, I'm gonna call you out for it. So I love you. It's all from love.
Right. Well, that's all.
No birds.
Okay. Calling out for a specific play.
No, I'll call you trash too.
Or something. That's fine. It's the way that Jalen's been disrespected this whole offseason with the what was it, Sports Illustrated top 10 list, with Cam Newton's bullshit that he did this year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just him, despite winning 2 Super Bowls.
Being in 2 Super Bowls.
Or being in 2 Super Bowls. And winning one, he still hasn't gotten the respect.
And
you know what I mean?
I agree with you there.
They still rate Lamar Jackson over him. They still rate people that haven't been in the Super Bowl yet over
him.
Yeah, I have that Philadelphia Big Brother mentality where I can say you're dog shit, but no one else can say you're dog shit.
Yeah.
All right. If Hurts has a bad game, I'll come out and be like, Hurts, what was that? That's garbage. I still think you're better than all these other guys, and they can't say it. I don't want to hear Cowherd throwing your name under a bus. I don't want to hear Stephen A. Smith throwing your name under a bus because no, you're not from here. You don't deserve to say it. Keep his name out your mouth.
Stephen A. Smith is.
Well, he's not here now, is he?
The thing is, like,
if he comes out wearing an Eagles jersey and says it, fine.
When Jalen lost the first Super Bowl, it wasn't about his stats. It's that he can't win big games. And then, so winning didn't matter. It was the stats didn't matter, and winning did. He wins the Super Bowl. Winning doesn't matter. The stats do. Like, they can't pick and choose. Stats. I'm just saying they can't. They don't know. It's whatever that is. It's going to be the opposite of what he should be granted. Like the information that they need
the man
to make
win
him
like 6 Super Bowls. They'd be like,
yeah,
he's still not as good as Brady.
No.
Well, I mean, who?
Nobody's going to be
handle the Brady right now, right? But it's the fact, like the national media is so biased, right? So Donovan McNabb doesn't get a ring, doesn't get the respect, right?
Right.
We even as a fan base, we say, the shoelace throws or whatever.
That's all he did.
Jalen wins the Super Bowl, becomes the Super Bowl MVP, and still can't get respect. So it's like, which one is it? Like McNabb got the team to the Super Bowl with Terrell Owens, but look at the drop off of receivers we had after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ty Pinkston.
You want to see what's gonna be crazy?
It's almost like they punish him because he has talent around him.
Yeah,
when we win back-to-back Super Bowls. Write it down. ESPN's not going to come here trying to make a video about our three-peat opportunity because it doesn't happen.
Right.
And when we do, they're like, "Oh, we don't have footage because, I mean, no one expected that. That's just that was just a fluke. No one's that good in Philadelphia. They'll be rated like the same level as the Browns when it comes to Madden. Push won't be a thing. Any kind of QB sneak fumbles the ball. Saquon can't get away from players in video games because it only happens in real life by chance. It's not real.
Right.
Eagles. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, let's move into our first segment of the podcast.
Let's go.
Big trade, roster shuffle. The Eagles just traded defensive tackle Thomas Booker IV to the Las Vegas Raiders for quarterback Jacorian Bennett. Kind of out there was a quick thing. He got a draft pick along with Bennett, and why did Howie do this? What was the point of him trading Booker? And getting a corner. I say they have enough depth at D tackle with Ty Robinson and Mojomo and Dorian Davis and Jalen Carter. It tells me that Keely Ringo and Adoree Jackson need some more competition. Your thoughts, Miguel? How about you first, Mark?
No, Miguel had it. He was going.
Miguel had all his mic's kicked out.
My mic was off. I was on mute trying to post some stuff for us. No, what I was saying is anytime you get a chance to acquire talent for minimum of a defensive tackle that wasn't – this guy was a first-round pick. He was a 6th pick in the first round by the Raiders. Now, speaking to a Raiders fan at work, shout out to my boy Kevin, this guy, he says that he often gets beat, even though he runs a 4.340.
His stats do not show that, though.
No, the stats don't show that, but it sounds like the Raiders were happy to let him go because of the lack of, I guess, skill. He might have speed, but he doesn't have skill to be there. But I guess working with Big Fangio, that we could turn that first round talent into something. I mean, if they did something with Becton last year, imagine what they can do with him.
4th round talent.
4th round.
Yep, 4th round. 104th pick overall.
No, I thought he was a first round pick. I'm sorry, I must have read something wrong.
No worries.
So what do you think, Mark?
We don't stat check listeners, so I just
we don't check opposing teams.
May not have heard, apparently.
He was talking to a different fan base. We know other fan bases don't know what they're talking about because they cheer for a different fan base. So we stat check because we know that the opposing teams are wrong. Okay. Eagles here, we get it right though. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm thinking about this though? You want to know what I'm thinking about this? How old's Quinn Mitchell?
24.
Oh, yeah.
And Cooper Queen,
20, he just turned 23.
22. I thought it was 22.
Keely Ringo, 23. Eli Ricks, 23. We picked up, Dory Jackson. He is our old man in the secondary at 29.
Yeah.
Put that there. So we got more depth at youth and for cheap. Okay. Obviously, Quinion on a rookie deal, a good rookie deal. When he's ready, he's going to be getting money. We know he's a lock start. Okay. We like DeJean, Coop, the Scoop, whatever you want to call him, one of the exciting whites. He's amazing. He can play a lot of different positions. He's versatile. He can be kind of a nickel. He can be a safety. He can be a corner when he needs to. He kind of runs the field pretty good. We like that about him. We want to use him.
Bit of a Swiss Army knife right now.
Exactly. So we need someone that's going to be an opposite of Quinion. Okay. Now, Ringo has been having a camp. Okay. We know that Adoree Jackson's been a good challenge, right? But I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Philadelphia Eagles. Over the past years, we have this weird thing where we happen to be the nest home of the injury bug. They tend to really like to settle in Philly every other year or so. So, I mean, if I'm hedging my bets and I know we've got some strong young talent that's more likely to stay healthy, I don't mind having a few extras.
Yeah.
Bringing in Jacorian, I mean, look, if he can participate, great. If he can come in and put up numbers, sweet. But even if he can't, you're going to have him putting reps up with these other top young talents. Even if he's a step behind them, that gives him more chance to grow. And again, I think as it is right now, we are one of the better, I think we've always had one of the better kind of atmospheres in sports general in Philadelphia. A lot of players in a lot of different leagues all will say that, like, they hate Philly unless they're playing for Philly, then they love Philly because Philly fans are like no other fans. So you come in here, we've got a pretty good looking defense with a lot of youth that's growing. Even if he's not winning a starting spot, he's going to get better. And it either becomes money later on down the line or becomes a safety. A little backup, not an actual safety position, but safety measure, having someone else there that in learning step by step with these stars that we have. I love it. I love our new tackles. So, Booker, I'm sorry, bud. I like what we have. If you had to be the pain, we lose. But our secondary is always good to have extra secondary because losing them hurts so quickly.
And I always feel like at this point, I feel like if Howie is making a trade for a guy that nobody kind of really knows about, they must know something about him. Like Zach Bond, they signed Zach Bond, who's just been a special teams guy. He becomes a starter and he runs the team, and he's a $56 million contract. Like they must see something in this guy to go out and get somebody like him. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out.
Did he play tonight?
I didn't notice that.
But I also was not home to watch most of the game. I saw bits.
Speaking of injury bug, CJ Gardner-Johnson just tore his ACL. He's out for the season.
That's karma. Keep talking that shit.
Rashawn Slater went down. I didn't see official report, but I did see that it was the expectation was he tore his ACL in the left leg. He is, for those who are not as well versed with NFL players across, particularly O linemen, because we're the only fan base that tends to like O linemen. Rashawn Slater is the left tackle for the Chargers. So anyone who's looking for their fantasy football perks here or there, Omarion Hampton's little bubble he had as being a star running back that could have a good time might have got dropped down a peg or two, because when your best O lineman goes down for the season, makes life a little harder. Also for Herbert, but we already knew that for Herbert. That line is always atrocious for him.
Yikes. So let's move on. We're going to move on to our segment number two. Training camp standouts and hot takes. So with the first preseason game, I guess you can say it's in the books. It's time to talk about who's shining and who is struggling in camp. As we know that Jalen Hurts is working on his passing game. Defensive players like Jalex Hunt and Moro Ojomo are going to be stepping up this year. To taking another step forward, I would say Jalix Hunt will be a starter come the beginning of the season. And Moro Ojomo is going to be one of those players where Miller Williams is gone. Can this guy move up and take the role of giving some time off for Jordan Davis and some breathing room for Jalen Carter? Another thing is that Jalen Carter has been out with a minor shoulder injury, and so has AJ Brown. He's been out with a some knee problems or some hamstring problems. Apparently, he was getting his knee drained after every game or before every game last season. Not really saying anything.
In the playoffs.
So that was interesting to hear that he was working with that.
Doesn't surprise me. His knees take a beating.
Didn't Nolan Smith get a concussion early in camp as well?
I haven't. I don't have that. I don't have that one down.
Maybe that's also bad information that I've heard.
That would make me very sad because enough injuries to Nolan Smith, my guy. I need that man healthy.
Right.
So you want to talk about some young players though, and camp, and then this game.
Yeah.
Trotter Jr. 6 tackles. Jihad Campbell 3 tackles. Young guys getting in there.
Oh, that's Dotson. Dotson's wearing number 2 now.
Dotson wears 2 now.
Number 2.
He looks weird in it. It's like play on offense. Like what?
Yes, they probably should have maybe not taken Slay's number so quickly.
Right.
So right now, the battle is going to be who's going to play opposite of Quinyon Mitchell. I know Cooper DeJean has been involved with that, but I think it's Adoree Jackson and Keely Ringo and possibly Eli Ricks in the mix for those.
I've heard Ringo's had a phenomenal start to camp.
Yeah, I just don't know who's going to come out at the end. I think we're going to have to see a couple more games.
I thought DeJean is going to be playing safety
or nickel.
Yeah. Well, because they have Andrew Makubo, he's going to be in there. Sidney Brown, that's another battle right there.
So maybe next week's game, somebody, I would say DeJean be playing safety at the first quarter at least.
Yeah, at least.
Maybe. I don't know if we're going to see. I mean, like last year, I don't think we saw any of our starters in the preseason.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to see.
Not on offense. Not on offense.
There was defensive starters. There was.
Our defense were young guys last time. Now, they're still young, but they're Super Bowl champions. I mean, they're at a different level.
Yeah, Vic Fangio even said he's going to put out the starters out there. They need the reps and they need the tackling practice. They don't really tackle, he said, in practice, and so he feels like to get some of those guys out there to get some real tackling is going to really benefit them during the course of the season.
Well, to Mark's point was we're a young team, especially on defense, so we got to see what we got, right?
Agree.
Oh, look, a tush push coming up.
We did run
the first one of the season. Tanner McGee pushes it in.
Tanner McGee, who probably doesn't squat 600 pounds.
No, they still got it to go in.
Yeah, that's great.
What else? Let's see. So, we're keeping an eye on the Sidney Brown and Andrew Makubo tackle. I guess they're tackling and they're going to tackle that position. See who's going to come away with that starting position. The whole team was really firing on all cylinders. They scored 24 points in the first half. The defensive line looked great. Again, these are all backups here, and
simmer down, Mike. It's the first preseason.
I'm super psyched. I'm super psyched up. I'm super happy Eagles football's back.
Oh, I'm happy football's back. Yes, but
They look good. They look good.
So just keep in mind. Also, a side note. Gonna just checking on this before I spoke out like an idiot.
Go for it.
Another just to talk about camp. Now he's not allowed to participate in camp, but he's been doing his own rehab. Dean, looking well. He's doing ballet. He's running. It's kind of impressive to see. Now, if he's not activated before the final week in the cuts, he will have to miss 4 games, mandatory.
Yeah,
right. Which I think that's what's going to happen.
But I don't know. We'll see.
I wouldn't expect him back until.
I'm just saying, when I saw him running,
He was running with like a weight too. It wasn't just him running.
And he was moving too. It's not like he was like jogging. He was like
still, but you don't want to rush it back. You want to take your time with that.
no, agreed. But I'm saying if he is ready, you don't want to hold him out either.
Any other thoughts on this this game?
I mean,
I know that Miguel's a little bit seeing, and that and that Mark kind of saw.
Yeah, that's all. But I will say, Will Shipley. I didn't see a lot of them, but I saw a little highlight. He had some good runs.
I mean, I'm watching him. He was tearing up the whole first quarter right now.
Yeah, they've got a really good set of backs.
Everyone I've talked to, okay, I've talked to a lot of people recently about football because of that time of year. Every person has going, oh, well, you guys have the Madden curse. Like, as soon as Saquon goes down, you guys are going to lose every game. First off, Saquon's not going down. Secondly, I'm not sure that I mistrust Shipley that much. Like, I feel like
I don't think there's.
I don't want to see Saquon go down. I want him to be healthy as a horse for the next 5 years.
I don't think anybody in our backfield. I feel like I have full confidence in Dillon. What's his name? Dillon? AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon.
Yeah, and Shipley. If Saquon were to, God forbid, be out for an extended amount of time.
If I remember correctly, Dillon was what, a third back tonight? Like, he's not even third string yet. He's fourth string.
I mean, they probably didn't want to start him either. He's probably second string for right now, based on the way that they paid him.
I mean,
and then we also got to have some running backs to play. So
and Keelan Robinson, I mean, he didn't do great yard wise, but I mean, it was nice to see him get some plays.
Yeah,
back out of Texas that played for Jacksonville, didn't really play. DTR underperformed. I will say that. I was hype on DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, our third string quarterback, when he came out of college, went to the Browns. I thought, you know what? The Browns suck. They'll give him a chance to play, and he'll start to grow. Didn't. Got traded here. Thought, sweet, he's going to learn from Hurts. Tanner McKee showed what stardom looks like, and then DTR showed you what a guy who's not going to be in the NFL next year looks like. So
it was wild. Tanner McGee could be a starter on at least 5 NFL teams.
Oh yeah,
besides Cleveland.
Besides Cleveland.
Besides Cleveland.
His Colts.
You're my Colts. Browns, obviously.
The Vikings.
Right? Vikings, because they don't have a quarterback. They have a.
I don't trust their rookie.
Jets. The Jets. Because it's Justin Fields, right?
I will say I think Justin Fields has been given a short end of a stick. I do. I'm not going to put the key over him just yet. Yeah,
I agree.
I think because any quarterback of the Jets is doomed. They're doomed to suck.
Aaron Donald in Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
Aaron Donald, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I agree with Seattle. I do think, like I said, now I'm not going to agree with the Vikings because of their guy they drafted him last year, but I just don't trust him. So I think the Vikings. I think Cleveland. I think he could do better in Tennessee than Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Not Tampa.
No. Baker Mayfield's hot.
Not Tampa. Carolina.
I wouldn't, as much as I don't like the quarterback in Carolina, I wouldn't put him over him for Carolina fans just yet because I think they were hyped with what he was doing at the end of the year. New Orleans. He could do better in New Orleans. He could do better in Oakland. Honestly,
Oakland's got Geno now, so that's a little bit.
That's nothing to me. I'm sorry, it's not. I would put him down in Miami. If I'm Miami, look at how much Tua's taking it up here. Tanner McKee looks like a lightning pick, bro. That's fire.
Yeah. Okay, moving along. I proposed a question on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, there was a bold prediction, and don't worry about the score. Give a bold prediction for the game. Speaking of tonight's game. What's one thing you guarantee will happen? So I'm going to read off. I got 3 answers here. Mason Dem 43 on Instagram says Jalen Hurts will throw 4 touchdowns. And Jalen Hurts was on the sidelines, not playing. So that was a bold prediction.
He might have touched the ball down.
Yeah. So then this next one is Zach Attack from front to back.
Whoa.
He goes, Gilly and Johnny Football fight in midfield. So Gilly the Kid, you know who Gilly the Kid is, right?
Yeah.
And Johnny Manziel fight middle field. Could have happened.
I didn't know
Yeah,
Johnny
awesome.
Manziel was there.
That'd have been dope to see. That'd have been dope to see, especially since Cam Newton just came at Gilly Kid as well today.
And then Jared Michael 311. AJ or Devontae go down with a serious injury.
Do these people watch football?
I don't know. And then the other guys pop off for 1,600 yards for 10. That's for the season. So they're saying someone's going to go down for an injury. Either one of those guys, and the other guy goes for 1,600 yards with 10 plus touchdowns on the season.
Sorry,
That's
it's kind of
insane.
hard to take him seriously when he doesn't know how
That's
to
insane.
football works.
I should also
That's
I should throw it out there, by the way. I talked a little bit more mad on DTR than his stats show. I only watched 2 plays of his. He did end up going 5 for 8 for almost 60 yards. So it's not really that bad, but I just want to clarify. maybe I judged too quickly on 2 really bad plays.
So yeah, that's where we're at. Any other final thoughts? Here's a thought. I don't know if you guys have been following this, but the Eagles put out a questionnaire to season ticket holders if they would be interested in building a new stadium or retrofitting or the old original the stadium that they're in now. There's also been more talks now that they're saying that the Franklin Mills Mall, which is closing, the Franklin Mall they call it now.
No, it's called Philadelphia Mills.
Philadelphia Mills, that's it. Franklin Mills. It will always be Franklin Mills.
It'll always be Franklin Mills to me, but yeah.
Same.
But it's closing, and yeah, and they're
what are they gonna do with that Walmart that they put in there?
I don't know.
The fuck?
But they're proposing that's where the new stadium should go because it'll be
closer to me.
Closer to you.
As much as I think it'd be closer, it'd be great. I like the sports complex.
Yeah.
And I saw a post the other day about her. Like Jeffrey Lurie had posted a thing or like had shared his plans for this massive renovation. He wants us to be like the leader in like stadium like facilities and all that.
Yeah.
It's like cool, but I want him to keep one thing in mind. Football, American football.
Yeah.
Deserves bigger, better stadiums. We should not be outshined by most European football and college football stadiums in size anymore. We need 100,000 plus seats. We need it. We deserve it. And you can't tell me it wouldn't sell. We're Eagles fans, man. The tickets have tripled and we're still paying them. I still want to go to a game. I understand they're going to cost me a month's a month's check anymore. Like
I'm guessing you're voting for the new stadium.
I didn't say anything about a new stadium. I saw that he wants a new stadium.
He goes, he wants the new stadium to be the last part of his dynasty as the owner of the Eagles. That's his last crown jewel.
Also, if he's talking about the end of his ownership,
I
don't have the money, but if you want to do a donation, I'd love to be the owner.
He's got his son. He's grooming his son. Remember?
That's great.
He's got a grown-ass son.
Let his son have like 60%. That's great. I'm asking for 1%. 1% is all I'm asking, my guy.
Yeah, I think they're selling 7% for like a few $1 billion.
Yeah, no. Just give me 1%. Just a nice gift as a big fan. Give me 1% and season tickets. Just like 4 seats. I don't need a lot. Just 4 seats. 1% stake. I'm a happy fan for life.
All right. Well, here's another question though. It's dome or no dome? Retractable roof, no roof.
Give the podcast 1% stake.
Take it.
Sure.
I'll take
4
it.
season tickets.
Okay. But the question was dome or no dome?
Dome or no dome?
No Diddy.
Oh man, we're having a night tonight. Hybrid.
Or retractable.
What you want?
Bird wings. It should be bird wings that come over the stadium.
Bird wing. Yeah, I want it to open up so it looks like wings taking off. Yeah, I like that idea. That's fire.
That'd be dope.
Hold on. I got an idea. You guys are talking. I got an idea.
Mark your ideas. All right, so Miguel, what would you want? Dome or no dome?
I don't know. I've been going back and forth with it in my head as well. The wings would sound pretty cool if they could figure out a way that would be dope. That'll help make the stadium stand out against all these other stadiums. But I don't know, man, because it's like, yes, I want I guess if we're talking football, right, we want sports here. But imagine the amount of other events that they can hold in that stadium as well. So
Final Fours.
Yeah, Final Fours, WrestleManias, you know what I mean?
Super Bowl?
So many things, well, obviously Super Bowl. But I would love it to be still in the same area that it is. I would love to make that area just one big sports entertainment complex and just have access to all the stadium right there and have a good time there. I mean, yes, we have Xfinity Live there, but imagine, something like the what Orlando has outside of Universal Studios. You know what I mean? Like that plot of land that just has bars and entertainment.
Well, that's that whole South Park's going.
So imagine
that's what they want to do. That's what the 76ers have proposed. That's what
Comcast proposed. They got approved.
Right. That's what the Comcast. Yeah.
So here's my question: 76ers and Flyers have already made an agreement. Wells Fargo Center's get destroyed. They're rebuilding it. Right? They're putting in a new stadium. Again, my hopes larger. I want more seats. I always want more seats. Now, I know that an NBA game, NHL game are not going to get 70,000 people. I get it. I think right now it's like 18,000 at the Wachovia. So give us 25, give us 28. Give us a good sizable stadium that when we do success and we have wins, we got people who can come in and fill those seats. And I promise you they're going to come in and fill those seats. And then we have bigger concerts. We have bigger events. Like you were just saying, like, you get the major events like the SmackDown or whatever it is. I apologize. I don't know wrestling, but like I know they have big events and they have smaller events, right?
Yeah.
So you got the big events in the link. You got the Super Bowl in the link, but you can have little the smaller events at the Wachovia or whatever they're going to call it. Wachovia is Wells Fargo. Goodness gracious.
Comcast Live something.
Yeah, whatever the new Comcast stadium is. 25,000 people. I think that'd probably be a good crowd, right?
That's good. Yeah, that'd be good. I would propose something like what they plan to do with the Chicago stadiums, where they would have the end zones opened.
Yeah.
So that way the cold air can still come in, but at least the roof covers and stops the snow from coming in.
Yeah.
Or bad weather.
And the wings can open up and like, every time we score a touchdown, they just wave.
That would be
awesome.
That would be awesome.
But what the hell?
The AI, we need an AI to generate that image.
Okay, it didn't do what I wanted it to, but it's kind of cool looking. So I did AI generated, and I was thinking external. If you look at the actual bracers in the wings or in the ceiling, it looks like wings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of looks like Seattle's stadium.
Yeah, but like cooler because we're the Eagles.
Right.
And I also love how I never once said for Philadelphia Eagles, and it made it green with Eagles in the Super Bowl or in the end zone. Let's go. I was going to ask, okay, now I don't remember. Maybe you remember. I know that in my lifetime, Citizens Bank Park was built.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, Wells Fargo was built. In my lifetime, the Link was built. Okay.
Yeah.
If the Link gets remodeled or rebuilt, Wells Fargo gets remodeled or rebuilt, what happens to the bank? Is it going to stay old? Or are we going to make that new too? We're going to have a whole city of not only a brand new area that's thriving and vibing to go hang out in. Are we going to have all three new major sports stadiums?
No, I think what they'll do with Citizens Bank, they'll remodel. They won't tear that down. That's what they're doing. They're put in Baltimore. Camden Yards was the first.
No one actually cares about Baltimore, man.
I'm just telling you right now. In 1992, Camden Yards was built. Right, it was the start of the new era of baseball stadiums. They're putting $800 million into the stadium because it's been outdated now.
Yeah, well, because Schwarber hit a grand slam, did he not? Isn't that what I just heard?
They did it in Philly.
Against who?
Orioles.
That's what I thought. Out the park. Let's go. What we do, we win. You know who should win MVP in baseball this year? Schwarber.
Right now, he's got the numbers for it.
Yeah, he does. And you know what's really great is we just won the Super Bowl, and then we have Eagles football. And you know what? I hate it because it's always this time of year the Phillies start making me excited.
I just gotta tell you, like this, the Eagles, not the Eagles, the Phillies made this trade to get Johan Duran.
Yes, I hear about him everywhere. I have no idea who he is.
Okay,
I want to go see him come out.
Two of my friends, they went they saw it live, and it's electric.
It's only going to get better. They said because they're
only going to get better.
Yeah, so his walk-in entrance is connected to your phone.
Yeah, you can lay up.
That's crazy.
And the coolest thing, this is what's cool about baseball is starting to to catch up with like the times, is that the Twins not only traded the pitcher to the Phillies, but they also traded the package that they had made for him for his entrance. They traded that with him to the Phillies. The use.
That's
the tarantula, the giant tarantula that comes out.
Tarantula.
Interesting. You know what else is really cool? Like the coolest thing I've read about all year.
What?
In week 1, the Eagles play this team that's like from somewhere down in like Texas or something. No one really likes them. They're kind of a mismanaged, poor, sad saps team.
One of the whole states.
Hurts, Brown, and Smith. Go on our books this year.
46.
For a clean $46 million.
Yes.
But this I forget the name of this team from down
poverty.
There.
It's a poverty franchise.
Yeah, they're some weird fans. They kind of smell funny. They're coming up here, and their quarterback, who hasn't shown any success, is getting $50 million.
Oh, you're talking about Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota. That's his name.
Yeah, Dakota.
Yes,
I knew
Dakota.
His name's funny. I saw a thing too with that where it was like this woman was talking about how if I have 30 years of research data that show me that every time I do this thing, this result comes out and it never changes. And she was talking to her boyfriend who is a supporter of this team. He's like, well, yeah, obviously that's just fact. That's how that works. If you have that much data, that's a fact. And she goes, so why are you a fan of this shit team?
Yeah.
30 years of nothing. Why are you expecting it going to be this year? You don't even have players that want to play for your team anymore, my guy.
What are your thoughts on Michael Parsons saying that he just says he thanked Dallas as if he's not going to come back at all? Is he going to play at all this year? Or is he going to sit out?
This way. How many times have we heard him say in a podcast or in some other thing about how people have asked him about playing in Philly or going elsewhere, and he goes, I'm going to play here. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. And we all knew. What was he doing in the offseason? Where was he? Where did you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, was he up here wearing another team's jersey?
Yeah.
Man, he didn't want to be there. He was doing Saquon did. Saquon didn't want to be with the Giants. He just wanted to be a one-man. He wanted to be with one team. He wanted to have that legacy. And the team didn't like him. So where'd he go? He went somewhere where he was loved, and he got one of these instantly. Yeah. Mike is sitting there going, I'm in a bit of a pickle because the chance of him coming to this, that's just as much as we love it. Let's be honest, it's not happening.
Mark, what did you think of Dakota's commercial for? I don't even know what it is for.
Colon guard, colonoscopy test.
All I know is it just sounds like he's taking a few more things up the backside than the rest of us. My guy, you're trying to say something about a great impending bird of prey. Well, that's because you're coming here to get shit on.
I guess there's no saying no to different advert.
There's 100% way you can say no to ads and no to money, bro. When you're making $1 million, no, I don't want to hear it.
No, apparently Dakota doesn't say no.
Kelsey shouldn't have sold out for the shots and making all the money from that. And Dakota, I mean, he's a sellout anyway. But really, Colin, it was funny when Saquon did a sleeping commercial with a slight jab of the Giants after the owner said
it made sense.
Sleep. It made sense. Add up. But you're sitting there going, I can't beat them, and they won the Super Bowl, so now I'm going to talk about them like shit. Sorry, bud. If you had just won the Super Bowl and you had beaten us 4 straight years in the division, cool. I'd get it. It would hurt. I would get it. But you suck. You're costing your team money. You can't win big games. You're not going to win big games. I promise you. You and your team are not winning the Super Bowl in my lifetime. Not as a joint venture. That ain't happening.
Oh, wow.
The rants are back, ladies and gentlemen.
There is talk, like Michael Parsons said that he called up Aaron Donald. He said that if Aaron Donald came out of retirement, he'd play for the Rams too. That'd be interesting. Yeah.
He wants to win. And let's be honest.
Wants to win.
Let's look back real quick. In the playoffs, what was the one game that was remotely close in our run for the team? It was against the Rams. They're the only team that stood chance. I mean, we smoked the Commanders. And although the pundits don't seem to understand, we took the Chiefs behind the woodshed, belt to ass, repeatedly. And then when we were done, we threw them in the mud. We went inside, and the neighbors' kids came out and started throwing snowballs at them. Okay, and then they got up and they started trying to beat the kids from next door. And everyone went, "Oh, look, they're not that good. They lit up points in the fourth quarter." Yeah, our backups, my guy. Our starters were already changed and celebrating. That's how much we knew we kicked the shit out of you. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
So here I'm going to get some preview. We're going to preview some episodes coming up on the podcast. We will be doing a prediction of the schedule as we always do. We're going to do game by game, win by win.
You're talking about the infamous win, loss, win.
Yes, that one. We tend to do pretty well with that.
It's not in my dictionary. I didn't hear whatever other word you were saying there, Miguel. I haven't learned that word in this language yet.
No.
No,
I don't speak broke, so.
So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that next couple of weeks. We're also going to have I have a new Chiefs fan I've met, and he's going to come on the podcast.
Really?
He wants to come on. He's got a lot to say. He's got a lot to say about the Chiefs.
About how bad his team is.
He's got a lot to say about it.
Hey, you know what's great though?
It'll be interesting.
Yep.
Looking back on it.
Yeah, what?
Reed came back to a championship against Philadelphia, and he was like, it's Eagles and Reed, and he did what he does, and he loses.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That time management.
We're also going to have artist and Philadelphia Eagles painter artist Jordan Spector is going to be on the podcast coming up. Yep, he'll be on. He's going to join us. And then my interview with Ricky Waters, that will be coming up on the podcast in October.
The legend, Ricky Waters.
The legend, Ricky Running Waters. That will be out in October, so keep an eye out for that.
Too bad.
Round of applause to Mike for making that happen. It was in a weird time, and none of us could make it.
Super weird time. It's like it was also like they didn't specify it was Pacific time, so I was like, it was weird. It was a weird time, but super nice guy.
Did you get good questions in there, Mike?
I got in the questions that he approved.
Did they approve the who for what?
No.
No.
What was your one question?
What happened? My question would have been like, something about like why on that first Eagles play you shorthanded it, or and then his
alligator arms.
Yeah, he alligator armed it, and then his response at the end of the game was for who for what?
Yeah.
If he has a changed mentality since then.
I think he has. He's definitely a different character now that he's retired, and I really enjoyed talking to him. It was really cool to talk to him.
I wish.
So he will be joining. That interview will premiere in October sometime. I have to figure out what day. So yeah, big things going on. We're lining up some sponsors. Hopefully, we're going to be doing a jersey giveaway later on in the year. We're going to be giving away a Saquon Barkley Super Bowl jersey later on in the year. So keep on out for that. Follow us on Instagram. What's that?
Did you get one for me too?
You want to follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Definitely leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. That helps us grow.
Hey, do we still have the phone number? We
do have the phone number. Yeah, we have to have a number. Our phone number, if you want to leave us a voicemail,
Short one, please.
is what's that?
Short one. We don't. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, you can leave a short voicemail. That's always a good thing to have. Our phone number is 267-818-9021. That's our number if you want to leave us a message. Talking about Eagles football, whatever you'd like to talk about, we'll put it on the podcast if it's appropriate. Please.
Eagles football, Phillies, Flyers, Formula One. Not just Eagles football.
Yeah, all that stuff. So that will do it from us. I am Mike. That's Mark. That's Miguel. We're back. We'll see you in another week.
So good to say right now. You already know how we do. EAGLES.
Eagles.
Let's go, Bird. Let's go. Hey, Mike, I guess they still giving us copyright problems, so just hit some happy generic music. I don't know.
Most boring generic music you can. Go Birds.